This is a technical preview demonstration of Cohesity's DataProtect's new VM folder-based backup feature. This feature will allow organizations the ability to configure and create DataProtect backup jobs based on the organizational constructs that have been created within vCenter, such as virtual machine folders. Cohesity's data platform automatically identifies the virtual machine folders hierarchy and presents them as objects that are available for protection. In typical Cohesity fashion, the definition and creation for the data protection backup jobs that are based on VM folders is based on the same workflow as a traditional backup protection job within the Cohesity UI. The creation and definition of the protection job is obviously clearly started from within the protection menu, where we can then select the task to create a protection job. Once the job task has been initialized, you'll select the type of protection job you'll want to do or create, virtual or physical. You'll select a protection policy that exists within the system if a new one doesn't need to be created. Proceed to the next step where you will provide a significant name of the job that's being created. And it's also a good practice to provide a job description in order to identify what is it that this protection job in particular, is trying to achieve and accomplish within the infrastructure. Once that's done, you'll select one of the available view boxes from within the system. Then you move on to selecting the actual vCenter server source. In this particular case, it's the vCenter we're trying to identify. And now here's where the real magic comes along. Now you have the ability to identify the hierarchy of all of the components that are part of that vCenter server catalog. So by choosing the folder icon here, I can navigate and see the entire folder hierarchy that is listed and created in vCenter. Here I'm able to select my one particular folder, which is actually now stored in a couple of virtual machines. Whether you choose to select individual VMs or the actual folder, the job will be particularly created in that fashion. And as simple as that, the job is fully completed and created. Now, once we submit and create the job, all we have left is to basically verify the configuration, whether or not the virtual machines that are part of that folder are being backed up as part of this newly created job. So let's take a look at that very quickly. And you can see here in the UI that I can actually now identify that specific job that was created. And we can see the job has already started. And within a few seconds or minutes, the job will be completed. And just as simple as that, you now have VM folder-based backups within the Cohesity platforms. And that's about it. It's easy and simple. I hope you enjoy this tech preview demonstration, and stay tuned because there's a lot more coming.